Well, good morning, y'all. It's a wonderful Monday morning here in Hawthorne. It's just an ordinary Monday morning, but it's a good time for me to get closure on what I've been thinking about recently, pondering about really seriously. I mean, if you live in Cali, you know there's a governor's race going on. And I've been following the political commentaries. I don't have time to watch debates. It seems like a useless endeavor to watch debates because they all talk a bunch of blather. They're all a bunch of talking bobbleheads, in my opinion. Having said that, I just must put my 2 cents in on the candidates that were there. Seems to me you've got 2 career politicians on the ballot. There's Javier Becerra, who was a congressman in Los Angeles at the time. He's my worst nightmare because I met him in person, and he's just a total fly-by-night individual who will promise you something and then never follow through on it. I do remember having to go to his office once and talk to him about my troubles with Social Security, with SSI. He wasn't even at his office. He had an aide there who let me go on and on about 45 minutes about all the troubles I have with Social Security. Nothing ever came of it. He's a total lightweight, stuffed shirt. And then there's Tony Belch-Gogo, who was the mayor of Los Angeles for a year or two back in 2008. If you lived in LA back in 2008, you remember he had a plot with the water cartels to cover over Silver Lake. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The one water source in Los Angeles? I mean, I just can't believe that he could be so naive to think that he could be the next governor of California. I mean, that's the thing about these politicians. They all think they are God's gift to the rest of us. At least men do. And now there's Katie Porter. Okay, I think she's a very smart individual. I mean, her name is Katie, but I'm not really impressed with anything she has done in her political career so far, except that she's a woman. But her name is Katie, and I have a thing for girls whose name is Katie. I've had girlfriends by that name, and I'm very smitten with Katie Tour, the talented, beautiful news reporter, news anchor on CNN. And so, I mean, I would rather see Katie Tour as mayor of Sacramento. I mean, and she's smart. She's so well presented. I'm getting distracted here. There's a squirrel under the table. Okay, having said that, now Tom Steyer, he's an environmentalist. He's a philanthropist. He's a millionaire. I mean, and he's progressive. I mean, seems to me all of the troubles we are facing today in the world are the result of the Republicans and Democrats. People have the mindset that if you're a Republican, that you always must vote for the lesser of 2 evils during an election. Why do people always vote for evil during an election? I just can't believe it. Well, the Tom Steyer has my vote for the governor of Cali. I mean, and that was another thing too with Newsom. I mean, he wasn't an environmentalist. He was letting Canadian companies dig for gold in the Mojave Desert. He had a plot with a Canadian company to come and start digging for gold in the Mojave Desert. And he was totally not an environmentalist at all. He was just another stuffed shirt, married man who has a bunch of kids who thinks he's God's gift to the rest of us. Phew. I mean, if you know me, it's hard for me to I have what's called ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's hard for me to give long-winded speeches, but and Newsom has it too. He can't just read something off a teleprompter. It's too difficult for him. I mean, reading is something I do every day, but it's something I can't. It takes me ages to read a book. I can't just read it like most people do in a few days or so. But since I'm here and with smoking this cigarette, it's so good for me to be able to be in the park at this hour of the day. I have this theory about time, that in the wee hours of the morning, time travels slower than it does during midday. Or the thing about time is that the thing that I wish I could teach in public schools, the fact that time doesn't operate independently of our ability to experience it. When we slow down, time slows down also. Well, it looks like we're coming up on 7 minutes now. So it sure is great for me to be able to get this off of my chest. My quandary over the state of California for so long. And Trump, all he does is talk smack about California, saying Cali is hell. Okay, au revoir, mon ami. Bon dia, amigo.